Hi everyone, today we're checking out the bit Houselessness by George Carlin.
Yeah.
And this was a request by Tom Drake. So shout out to you again.
We're
gonna do it. We did War and now we're gonna do this one in one sitting but separate videos. Okay, let's see.
Here we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, now, speaking of places to eat and what they're called or named, Beverly Hills has a brand new restaurant specifically for bulimia victims. It's called the Scarf and Barf. Well, they were going to call it the Fork and Bucket. Thank God, good taste prevailed. How about a restaurant for anorexics? What would you call it? The Empty Plate. The Lonesome Chef. Start without me, guys. See, somehow I can't feel sorry for an anorexic, you know? Rich cunt, don't want to eat? Fuck her.
Why, George?
It's okay.
Don't eat?
Yeah.
I give a shit. Like I'm supposed to be concerned about this. I don't want to eat! Go fuck yourself. Why don't you lie down in front of a railroad train right after you don't eat? What kind of a goddamn disease is that anyway? I don't want to eat! How do we come up with this shit in this
How
country?
can you not eat?
Where do we get our values from? Bulimia, there's another all-American disease. This has got to be the only country in the world that could ever have come up with bulimia. Got to be the only country where some people are digging in the dumpster for a peach pit, other people eat a nice meal and puke it up intentionally. Where do we get our values from? I do not understand our values. By the way, speaking of American values, aren't we about due to start bombing some small country that only has a marginally effective air force? It seems to me like we're weeks overdue to drop high explosives on helpless civilians.
Going all
People
the
who
way.
have no argument with us whatsoever. I think we ought to be out there doing what we do best, gang, making large holes in other people's countries. I hate to be repetitious, but we are a warlike lot. We can't stand it not to be fucking with somebody. We couldn't wait for that Cold War to be over, could we? Couldn't wait for the Cold War to be over so we can go and play with our toys in the sand. Go and play with our toys in the sand.
Wow.
And when we're not invading some sovereign nation or setting it on fire from the air, which is more fun for our Nintendo pilots, then we're usually declaring war on something here at home. Did you ever notice that about us? We love to declare war on things here in America. Anything we don't like about ourselves, we declare war on it. We don't do anything about it. We just declare war on it. It's the only metaphor we have in our public discourse for solving problems, declaring war. We have to declare war on everything. We have a war on crime, the war on poverty, the war on litter, the war on cancer, the war on drugs. But you ever notice we got no war on homelessness, huh? No war on homelessness. You know why? There's no money in that problem. No money to be made off of the homeless. If you could find a solution to homelessness where the corporate swine and the politicians could steal a couple of $1 million each,
There's no
you'll
profit.
see the streets of America begin to clear up pretty goddamn quick. I'll guarantee you that. I will guarantee you that.
No, it is everywhere, literally.
I got an idea. You know what they ought to do? Give the homeless their own magazine. Give them their own magazine. Would make them feel better, for one thing. That's a sure sign of making it in this country. Every group in this country that arrives at a certain level has its own magazine. We have Working Mother magazine, Black Entrepreneur magazine, Hispanic Business magazine. In fact, any activity engaged in by more than 4 people in this country has got a fucking magazine devoted to it. Skydiving, snowmobiling, backpacking, mountain climbing, bungee jumping, skeet shooting, duck hunting, jerking off, playing pool, shooting someone in the asshole with a dart gun. I probably got a fucking magazine for that. Walking! For Christ's sakes, walking! There's actually a fucking magazine called Walking. Look, Dan, the new Walking is out.
The new Walking.
Here's a good article, putting one foot in front of the other.
The collection of
Give them
Walking.
their own magazine. Give them their own magazine. You know what you call the magazine for the homeless? Better Crates and Cartons. Yeah, then when they get finished reading it, they can use it to line their clothing.
Yeah.
That's a good, sound business solution, isn't it? That's the kind of answer you get from a conservative American businessman in this country. Say, yeah, let them read it. When they get finished reading it, they can use it to plug up the holes in them piano crates they all seem to like to live in. A good, sound, practical, conservative American business solution. I got an idea about homelessness. You know what they ought to do? Change the name of it. Change the name of it. It's not homelessness. It's houselessness. It's houses these people need. A home is an abstract idea. A home is a setting. It's a state of mind. These people need houses. Physical, tangible structures. They need low-cost housing. But where are you going to put it? Well, that's fine, but where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it? Nobody wants you to build low-cost housing near their house. People don't want it near them. We got something in this country, you've heard of it, it's called NIMBY. N-I-M-B-Y. Not in my backyard. People don't want anything, any kind of social help located anywhere near them. You try to open up a halfway house. Try to open up a drug rehab or an alcohol rehab center. Try to do a homeless shelter somewhere. Try to open up a little home for some retarded people who want to work their way into the community. People say, not in my backyard. People don't want anything near them, especially if it might help somebody else. Part of that great American spirit of generosity we hear about. Great, generous American spirit. You can ask an Indian about that. Ask an Indian about if you can find one. You got to locate an Indian first. We've made them just a little difficult to find. Well, if you need current data, select a black family at random. Ask them how generous America has been to them. People don't want anything near them, even if it's something they believe in, something they think society needs, like prisons. Everybody wants more prisons, right? Everybody wants more prisons. People say, build more prisons! But not here. But why not? What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong with having a prison in your neighborhood? Well, it seemed to me like it would make it a pretty crime-free area, don't you think? You think a lot of crackheads and pimps and hookers and thieves are going to be hanging around in front of a fucking prison? Bullshit, they ain't coming anywhere near it.
Yeah, they're gonna.
What's wrong with these people? All the criminals are locked up behind the walls, and if a couple of them do break out, what do you think they're going to do? Hang around? Check real estate trends? Bullshit. They're fucking gone. That's the whole idea of breaking out of prison, is to get the fuck as far away as you possibly can. Not in my backyard. People don't want anything near them. Except military bases. They don't mind that, do they? They like that. Give them an army base. Give them a navy base. Makes them happy. Why? Jobs. Jobs. Self-interest. Even if the base is loaded with nuclear weapons, they don't give a fuck. They say, well, I'll take a little radiation if I can get a job. Working people have been fucked over so long in this country, those are the kind of decisions they're left to make. I've got just the place for low-cost housing. I have solved this problem. I know where we can build housing for the homeless. Golf courses. Perfect. Golf courses.
Because the rich people usually hang out there.
Just what we need. Plenty of good land in nice neighborhoods. Land that is currently being wasted on a meaningless, mindless activity engaged in primarily by white, well-to-do male businessmen who use the game to get together to make deals to carve this country up a little finer among themselves. I am getting tired, really getting tired of these golfing cocksuckers in their green pants and their yellow pants and their orange pants and their precious little hats and their cute little golf carts. It is time to reclaim the golf courses from the wealthy and turn them over to the homeless. Golf is an arrogant, elitist game, and it takes up entirely too much room in this country. Too much room in this country.
Wow.
It is an arrogant game on its very design alone. Just the design of the game speaks of arrogance. Think of how big a golf course is. The ball is that fucking big. What do these pin-headed pricks need with all that land? There are over 17,000 golf courses in America. They average over 150 acres apiece. That's 3 million plus acres. 4,820 square miles. You could build 2 Rhode Islands and a Delaware for the homeless. On the land currently being wasted on this meaningless, mindless, arrogant, elitist, racist, there's another thing. The only blacks you'll find in country clubs are carrying trays. And a boring game. Boring game for boring people. You ever watch golf on television? It's like watching flies fuck.
What?
And a mindless game. Mindless. Think of the intellect it must take to draw pleasure from this activity. Hitting a ball with a crooked stick and then walking after it. And then hitting it again. I say, pick it up, asshole. You're lucky you found the fucking thing. Put it in your pocket and go the fuck home. You're a winner. You're a winner.
The fact that you found it, you're a winner. Wow.
No way.
No chance of that happening. Dorco in the plaid knickers is going to hit it again and walk some more. Let these rich cocksuckers play miniature golf. Let them fuck with a windmill for an hour and a half or so. See if there's really any skill among these people. Now, I know there are some people who play golf who don't consider themselves rich. Fuck them! And shame on them for engaging in an arrogant, elitist pastime. Hey, here's another place we could put some low-cost housing. Cemeteries. There's another idea whose time has passed. Saving all the dead people for one part of town? What the hell kind of a medieval, superstitious, religious bullshit idea is that? Plow these motherfuckers up, plow them into the streams and rivers of America. We need that phosphorus for farming. If we're going to recycle, let's get serious.
No way.
Yeah, this is... It's fun.
Oh, I'm having a headache just listening to him.
Too much George Carlin for one day.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 20 minutes.
Where do you begin? Where do you begin? Like, yeah, I agree. It's the golf game. It is for rich people.
I'm shocked. I don't know where to start. But isn't he right? Like 90% of the things he's saying.
Not 90. Maybe 101.
No, the 10% is about like we're not Americans, and he was.
Oh yeah, of course.
At some bits, he was speaking about things in America, like
the American
the
culture.
war they declare war on
even
poverty,
the culture,
not poverty. Declare war on crime, on other countries or whatever. Like, it's.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give my opinion about this.
Yeah.
But
I get it.
But especially governments around the world, not only in America, really, it's around the world. They do care about the things that give them profits. You know, they don't care about poor
never
people.
Give anything
they don't care
back.
about homelessness. They
No.
don't care about things that don't generate money for them. War is the ultimate
Money maker
for them.
Yeah,
so
it's
they
a
go
money-making
after
machine.
that. And what does it give them in return? People don't care about wars, and this is the only thing they care about.
Yeah.
You know, declaring war on crime.
And the way like he put it, like how people gather around while playing golf just to carve around the country.
This is the dumbest.
And actually, it can happen on a golf court, and it can happen. It does happen everywhere.
I mean, he's so logical about each and every point he's making. I mean, why don't you care about homeless people?
Like,
why?
And the way he put it, like where to put the houses. Like, you can't complain about, and not in my backyard. Like, all of this is like.
Yes.
I don't take it as cultural. I take it as moral and ethical, you know? Like, really, everywhere. People...
So true. So true.
Maybe people don't mean anything bad, but just not near me, you know? Don't touch me. Don't touch my kin, my house,
space.
my place, my space, my everything.
They won't put
you know?
prisons, but they put military bases.
Yeah, I can deal with a little bit of nuclear radiation, but it will get me a job.
Yes.
And actually,
it makes sense.
All of the society and the culture and everything, it boils down to the childhood indoctrination and everything. I keep repeating that because it's true.
Yes.
You know, the people are really dumped down so that they can actually accept all of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
And
I'm
this is the whole intention. I don't feel like it happened. It is intentional.
Yeah, it's not only in America.
Because it's happening everywhere,
it's
and
everywhere.
It's very clear.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
The
George
elite,
Carlin,
they
preach.
only care about themselves. Yeah, the elite.
Yeah, I hate golf, by the way. Yeah, even miniature golf, I don't like it. I like basketball. I like football.
Yeah,
that's it, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have anything more to add?
I mean,
about
my
George
head
Carlin?
is blowing.
Man, I truly love George Carlin, but yeah, like
I love it.
the jams you have, like, and we can talk forever about everything. This is why, man, we feel like we should
maybe
actually
we'll do the other bits of the same video.
Yeah, I'm down for that,
Jamming
definitely.
in New York. Wow.
Now,
Applicable today. Like,
yeah.
how
And thank
many
you
years?
for 1992. It's 30,
More than 20 years.
33.
33 years? He can say the same things today and they are still applicable. The same things are still a problem everywhere. Wow.
We are only growing up.
I'm shook.
We are only growing up, but nothing is growing.
No, nothing is changing.
Nothing is growing and like booming and getting
evolving
better.
Yes.
When I was in 1995, maybe like a child, I thought about 2020 and 2025, like we're gonna have flying cars and we're gonna be in the future. Now
you can listen to
we
this
have the
one
same
and
thing.
Yeah, think of the same.
Yeah, but George Carlin is a prophet.
So yeah, again, as
everything.
you said, we're gonna say thank you to Tom Drake for this recommendation.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna be doing more of George Carlin. Yes. Obviously, now we're gonna have to wrap it up. For any recommendation, make sure to drop down a comment below and don't forget to like the video.
And of course, our journey with George Carlin will definitely continue. So stay tuned for more.